Oh, would you look at the... My god, it's Special Agent Rimrim. And I smell a special mission for you, Special Agent Rimrim. It's, watch this video, please. My god, the view times are down. Help me. They're not actually, they're at a all-time high. And that brings me on to my first point. Thank you for enjoying the series. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Apologies that I've been more distant recently in the comments and interacting on Discord and everything else. I just got a lot on my plate in real life. So, yeah, thanks for watching. It's all good. It's all good. It's all a good time here. Really great that the channel's, you know, at an all-time high when I have no time to commit to it right now because I'm on the verge of imminent homelessness due to the fact that the person who was trying to help us find somewhere to live decided to go on holiday without telling us. That was truly inspired. Truly inspired. They call him Steroid, but in his heart, he likes only to be called Natty. I don't know where I was going with that. Hello, welcome to Rimworld. Today, we've got a lot of Alright. Well, fuck you too. Today I have a lot of plans, a lot of ideas for this little tiny city, mighty, great, actually really nice looking city we've got here. Many suggestions from the comments and many comments on the suggestions. My comments on your suggestions, they're shit. We're just gonna get that out the way. Terrible. Really just the worst things I've ever read. Make Steroid immortal. Just make him immortal. Make Steroid the eternal Pharaoh. No. We're part of generational series where each character is supposed to be distinct and successive from their previous iteration. Do you not understand? What is wrong with you? Lots of people in the comment section saying, why not set up a brand new ritual to give people psi powers? Lots of people saying we've already got a ritual. It's called Pharaoh's Initiation, not just for the fun of it. It's for initiating a new Pharaoh. We don't have a new Pharaoh. I mean, I can kill Steroid if you really want. Can set up a new psylink granting ritual, as we agreed that Steroid would be a much more magnanimous, generous Pharaoh to his whole blessed people, rather than the Pharaoh being blessed and the people being just kind of like tangentially blessed. Instead, this time around, the people as a whole will be blessed by the many gods of our pantheon, the many terribly, awfully named gods of this pantheon. Then someone else pointed out that you have the magic stick that we have not used yet because there wasn't an appropriate Pharaoh to do it. What about Steroid? Steroid the Reformer. Today is all about politics. It's Rimrim Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And the Phantom being the ghost of my sanity, which at this point has flown away. Flown. What is that meal? A dragon fruit and lotus seeds. Sign me up. So to clarify, by magic stick is something we've looked at a couple of times, but I never did anything with. So this is the grant titles model, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Okay, it's the mod that allows you to grant your people royalty titles in your own style, giving them your own names or whatever else if you want to do that. And that seems like a pretty nice way to set up a government under our guy Steroid. Staff of Royalty, there it is. We need 750 gold. Obviously, a titular royalty, that's the name of the mod. We just need a little bit of gold, which is a little bit of tithe from our little new settlement. We're going to do until we've got one of those, and we're going to give that to our guy Steroid, and with this, we can bestow titles on people, just as a bestower would turn up to your base and give you the title of Duke or a Count or whatever else that you happen to have the points for. In this case, Steroid can give people titles arbitrarily, which is exactly how a democratic government should work. God, that is kind of scary. That's very Blair Witch. Oh, I like that. That's really good. What I was about to say before I was distracted by the room of kind of scary people. If we want to set up a psylink ritual, where we can have a ritual every X amount of days, 20 days or whatever, and give people a psylink, then what we'll have to do is get rid of one of the rituals we've already got. Now, that's a hard choice, because that means either we get rid of the mummification, which we're not going to do, because that defeats the entire point of the whole Pharaoh thing. We can have a summer solstice, which gives us a 50% chance of a random recruit, which when you've got or at least we had, not so much anymore now that Pharaoh's come into power, given that we had massive problems with inbreeding and nobody capable of marrying anyone else they weren't related to because they were related, that could be really nice. And then the other one, of course, is the Pharaoh's Initiation, which I'm not sure we can get rid of. I think we have to get rid of this one. And then someone pointed out this in the comments. We could just pick powers. Somebody said that the Static Lord, the lightning character, is very, very good at taking prisoners. That's so weird that they all stop at the same time. Jesus Christ. Somebody said that the lightning class is very, very good for taking prisoners without killing them, because it just does burn damage, right? And stuns them, knocks them down. So what we could do is we could get rid of the summer solstice, which has been around since Jerry's day, the celebration of the sun sight. Oscar might be slightly offended at that one. Artsgrot can piss off. And instead we swap it out for a ritual that just gives a random chance, similar to the Pharaoh's initiation, a random chance for the participants, but definitely for the Pharaoh, or definitely for the person involved, the target, to gain a psylink. I think that's not a bad idea, because this is what we're only doing when the new Pharaoh comes in, right? And just to clarify, the Pharaoh's initiation is the psychic channeling, which means that it's a particular unique type of ritual you can do. This one will just give, if it's fun or unforgettable, some of the participants may gain a psi level, right? So it's a bit more random than this one that guarantees it on the target, but we can only set up one of those. So we have that ready. I was kind of thinking we could also set it up so that it was still on the same day, which was the 7th of August or whatever, exactly halfway through the year. Problem with that is that once a year, and how people age 20 times faster than usual, you don't want to wait 20 years before you get psi powers, otherwise you're going to be dead before you've got anything good out of it, right? I think let's just dive into it right away. Pharaoh Steroid can lead the charge and finally bestow upon his people the powers of the gods. No more hoarding it like Jerry and Wes, and even Dodgy Dave to some extent. Where's the Pharaoh? Steroid? Oh, there he is. Late to your own ritual there. Well then. Steroid heaped glory on his own group. Yes, you did. That's kind of the whole point. And, come on, unforgettable. It's a nice room. We got quite a high chance of it happening. Fun. Okay, well, fine. Did anybody gain... Oh, it doesn't even say. The silent level of participants. Wait, everybody? Silent level of participants has been upgraded. Some participants. That doesn't mean necessarily everybody, right? Okay, so they don't gain a psi level, because of course it's using the vanilla expander system now. So you're a psycast level 3. You got a couple points to spend. Did that work with everybody? No, it didn't. Look, Glasses still doesn't have one. Ronidas does. Sweet Tea does not. Jerk's still the same. Maybe it didn't work as well as I thought. Oh! But Raptor Mother is now a chronopath. Okay, that one's quite cool. That's a path we haven't seen before. Regina is a static lord. That's what we like to see. She might have been one yesterday. I don't entirely remember where everybody was at. It's going to be so hard to keep track of everybody. Skip Master. Milky won the Skip Master. Fair enough. Anybody else? Lumpy? Lumpy. Show me Lumpy. Skip Master again. No, we don't need 3 Skip Masters. Listen to me. I need static lords. Now, what we will say... Oh my god, we got another fire character. Comrade Zandy Bloodfang Magic. The Conflagrator. I like that. And nobody else got any powers at all. We got one static lord, so I suppose that works. And we know that the fire characters are really, really good in combat. In theory, the burn damage from the fire characters might let us take some prisoners too, right? So, a lot of people are also saying, please, for the love of God, rename King, because it's very confusing, referring to the future leader of the colony as King when he's a pharaoh, when his last name is also King. So, we're gonna default to his first name, which is now Adram. There you are, my little friend. Adram King. I suppose we better go through and upgrade everybody. So, Steroid has nothing, because Steroid's been very busy. Tempmate the Skip Lord. You are probably the most important one of all. Because you are just going to live forever, right? Water Skip, we've never had any problem with fires this entire time, except for the time when Jerry summoned a fire tornado and burned everything. But that's not that's not such a problem anymore. Chunk Skip, I don't think that's as useful as it... is that useful? Not really. We've got to take both anyway, eventually, right? Chaos Skip, teleports targets to a random position near where they start. That sounds way more useful to get that than Water Skip right away. Then Jerk the Chef is another Technomancer. Now, what have you got? Enchant Quality. What attempts to improve its quality, but like completely threw me off. By reshaping the material slightly, but cannot imitate a master's handiwork. Right, so I presume by what they mean by that is you can't make a legendary item out of it, but you can upgrade something to potentially a masterwork. That sounds really, really, really good. We won't bother going with Mend, because I think that High Priest Brody probably has that covered right now. Conjure Heat Pearls. These can be thrown at other Psycasters to induce massive amounts of heat on them, but they're otherwise harmless. Oh, that's quite good. So, stop enemy Psycasters. Let's be real. I'm not going to micromanage that. Haywire looks if it may affect... a raid? You piece of shit. 70 of them. 70. So I've gone through the last of their psi powers and set everybody up with... bear in mind, they can only unlock the first in the tree anyway. Let's get them to their positions, and then let's make sure that it's all set to autocast. Things like the static bolts. We've got 2 lightning characters now. We've got 1 Conflagrator in the form of Comrade Sandy Candy Bloodfang Magic. Immediately throwing out fireballs would be super, super nice. And that means that's micromanagement. I'll probably go for the powers that we can use automatically without much risk. Unlike Steroid's Frost Breath that has killed another Pharaoh's wife. As many people were quick to point out, don't do that. Goal, Gold camel. Pharaoh's wife continues to be the most dangerous job in the colony. I think they're attacking that because they couldn't see a clip. Is it just sappers, though? Breach of walls. All right. Well, this is going to be a massacre. Right, let's put all of the children and the younger characters who are yet untrained in combat over there. You lot are unarmed. What the hell is going on? Since Wes has died, our standards have really slipped. To be fair, we've moved the entire base around, which is a bit more reasonable here. Let's queue up some new crossbows. Oh, because all this is reinstalled. It should still have the stuff lined up, right? Scout armor, just no plasteel. Wait, we've got plasteel, but we haven't got any crafter. No, we just don't have enough plasteel. We need crossbows. That would be quite nice to get back on top of. Make arbalist. Arbel. Bruh. How do you spell arbalist? Arbalist. Don't gaslight me, Rimworld. Bruh. No, it's got to be a different. It's got a different crafting. It's a different crafting station. Arbalist. I was saying. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that until we've got. It's already queued up. Why? Where are they? Have we already got some? I'm gonna tell you right now. I've had like 3 hours sleep. So oh my god, there's fucking loads. So this is not conducive to good brain function and strong motor neuron activity. Go put those on there. You go and equip these. Oh, you're a brawler? Oh, you're just using a shield. Yeah, no, I didn't necessarily worry about that too much. I imagine it needs to go hide with everybody else. Hopefully we'll be good. I mean, we've got a lot of sidecasters now. They're going through quite a concentrated area. They're going through water. What's the move speed on that one? 25%. Okay, so we're gonna be probably fine. Brody, look, I appreciate it, but I feel like that plastic stick of yours probably isn't gonna do much to raiders. Oh shit, Caravan is waiting to deliver what they can. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Luckily, they don't understand the idea of mining through in a straight line, so it's given us plenty of time for our people to get equipped and head over here. Come on, just get to the docks. We need to put the weapons more convenient than just at the docks. Some of these characters we've yet to name, so if they survive this, they get some free names. Congratulations, Hendrix, get up there. Okay, I think this is the best we can do. Where exactly are we gonna position our people? I guess we'll put them on this side. Oh my god, this is horrible. We can't fight down here because this is all blocked. This is all blocked here too. We're just going to have to get, like, right here and pray. This is really the best we can do. We'll try and get them behind some cover a little bit there. Brody, stay there. Stay there. That stick's not helping anyone. And we know to put Steroid on the front line. It's not really conducive to a safe Pharaoh. Simultaneously, the Pharaoh being behind them is not conducive to life, given that he can freeze them solid in a second flat. Hold on. I'm assuming direct control. Wait. Hold. Shit. Rush round. Hold. Breathe. Yes. What? Bruh. I don't know why I expected it to go slightly further than that. We could put up an ice wall and give our people slightly more time to get there. That actually might not be a terrible idea. Do it. Nice. That'll do. That gives our people time just to clear some of this lot. Let's get the melee characters slicing and dicing. Just be careful with those side powers. Oh god, Steroid's fine. Steroid can take an absolute beating. How many times have I got to teach you this lesson, old man? Get out of here. Nice. Good work. There you go, squad. Well done. What are they doing now? Because we sealed up the breach, are they actually going to go through the main entrance? No, look, they're mining through the ice. Oh, shit, okay. Pick up your sword. Okay, no, stand down. Where are they going? It looks as if some of them are trying to go through the main entrance. That's interesting, I've never thought about that before. So if you block the path of the sappers, so if the sappers die, the rest of them will go through the regular path. Well, that's interesting to know. Actually, if we're quick and kill them and then seal it back up, after them, Steroid could force them to go through the kill box. Not kill box. It's a kinetic entrance area. Okay, very, very different. Steroid can hold the line. Kill these two sappers. There's only 2 people left. Just kill it. Beat them like a buffalo. That's exactly what I was going to say. And then you just seal it back up. Well, maybe you walk away so you don't seal yourself in a block of ice. Yeah, like faster though, Steroid. Oh! Go! That'll do. Good enough! Is that good enough? No, there's still 2 more! Well, that one's on fire. Are they still going to head round? that actually works. Okay, big brain time. One's dead, and that one's on fire. And actually can't move, so they're all going to go through the kill box now. You are too small brain for the might of big brain steroid. Look at this. Suppose in the base game that could never happen, could it? You could use wall raise, sure, but that's still temporary. This is temporary too, but... Oh, yeah, no shit, this is temporary too. Small brain steroid forgets ice melts in desert. Brilliant. Let's come back. Let's come back up here in a second. There's been a change of plan. Steroid, can you raise another? Because look, I mean, they're... Once they get over halfway towards the other kill box, they'll just keep going through there. Ah, he's got a lot of psi focus left. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. We're going to send everybody down to the kill box. And then we're going to keep Steroid here just building the wall. The icy Pharaoh seals the desert wall with ice. It's just a shit idea. This is really... That's the worst thing to build walls out of in a desert. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Who's going to get there first? I feel like we're slightly outnumbered. Still. I forgot to mention the bees. Forget about the bees. It's not important yet. Oh, shit. Well, the wall dropped again. Wall dropped again? No, it didn't drop. Why are you turning around? No. Don't do that. Following pig. Who's pig? Why pig? Where pig? Control F. Pig. Oh my god, that's useful. You're not following pig at all. Melee attacking ice ball? You moron. Why would they do that? Oh, this was supposed to be big brain, but I forgot that Rimworld raiders are maybe the smallest brain things in existence. They've walked all the way around and now they're going to walk all the way back. Are you kidding? I have a horrible plan. Open the gate. Bait them over a little bit. If we can get their attention, they might... hold that gate. Hold both those gates, actually, because otherwise you're going to get trapped out there and get horribly murdered. Then people will call me mean things in the comments again. Hello? There's a lumpy right here with your name on it. Are they turning around? They're not. They're actually all going back in the other door. I hate you so much. What are you doing? Get him, Lumpy. Boom. Will that be enough to bait them over, do you think? Well, you've actually got to hit someone. Nice. And they're turning around. My god, that could not have worked any worse. They're going back. They're walking back. They are actually all walking back. How much time do you think I've got in a day? Kill them all. Kill them all, Steroid. You have no patience for such bullshit. Kill them. Just use all your powers. No, not Ice Wall. That was a terrible idea. Kill them all. Die forever. There's one down. Oh, you are so screwed. Talk about unnecessary. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's put down a big frosty area. Whoa, can we double up on those? Nah, we're alright. We haven't got the psi focus anyway. Oh, shit. Big brain? They're moving through it too fast. It's not going to make a difference. That block of ice is moving. I saw that. Oh, God, Steroid. I mean, I know you've got some pretty damn good armor, but I don't think it's that good. Let's just open the door. Otherwise, they're just going to keep smashing down the walls and running back and forth for the next 4 hours. They've decided to walk through the door and smash down the walls anyway. I'm in awe. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm in awe. They've just locked themselves out. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Surprised people are fleeing. Wow, I mean... Would it be remiss to name this the worst raid in Rimworld history? Because that was just shit. What they had effectively done there is just ran cross-country. Oh, new lovers! Just as I've renamed everybody. Hello. It's the colonist now known as Sideshow and Steroid. Oh, sweet. Well, that's very unfortunate that his second lover would be called Sideshow. That's a horrible coincidence. I thought, given that they survived that horrible raid, that I would rename our 2 new recruits. We got Doob the Noob, and we have Sideshow now. Look at the triplets at 20 already. Wow. Holy crap. So, Comrade Sandy Canny, 11.96 intellectual. There isn't really any research to do besides the big final medieval project for Parisian medicine. I don't think we're ready to move into the industrial era yet, though, and I do want Adram to be the one spearheading that. How you doing? 17.36 plants. Good God. I might start training up in something else, because honestly, it's not going to be that useful having plants. Let's go crafting instead for you. And Neo, the animal handler, 16.47. We'll keep you going with that one, because that one, could be super, super useful. You never know when an Elder Dragon will turn up, and you don't want to be horribly devoured by that one. Sanity lost, our social character, 9.38. Still going to take a while before you are super, super useful, and you're up to 14 cooking. Why is it taking you so long? I'm not entirely sure. Adram. Little Adram, Pharaoh, future Pharaoh Adram, 8.82. Pretty good when... Actually, could I just have you watch Steroid learn... Surely it'd be faster to get Adram to watch Steroid learn intellectual. That'll work better, right? Ah, there you go. They're just learning together. This is nice. Steroid's giving Adram some lessons there. This is like the most Pharaoh bonding we've ever had in this whole family. I mean, Wes and Jerry were very, very different people, and then Wes and Dodgy Dave were very, very different people. But this is nice. And I like the fact he's wearing the little Pharaoh hat too. Turns out the Staff of Royalty might be a hell of an undertaking. We need 750 gold for it, and we had an entire tax season from Jericho. 4,100 silver, and they delivered 200 gold. So this could take... this could take so bloody long. Is there anywhere out there in the world that we can go and raid? That might be faster. Maybe something that we could take apart. There's a ruin there. Oh my god, what the hell are they doing with the roads as well? I think we've got to go for it. Gina, Brody, and Jerk have also picked up psylink, so let's go ahead and get those upgraded as soon as possible. I need to remember to set these back to autocast as well. So, Brody, what can we get for you? What is this one? Metaphysically alters the desired equipment's power input to extract energy directly from fluctuations in the quantum foam. Right, so you're saying we power something without actually needing power. That doesn't seem that useful, so I'll just give you the enchant quality as well, I suppose. I suppose we could have gone for it just to go up to the higher tiers. Alright, well, probably would have made more sense in hindsight. Jerk! My friend, that wasn't a command, please don't. Rock construct. Converts a minimum amount of caster's heat capacity into a metaphysical crystal to be implanted in stone chunks. The rock construct... Oh, it's like a golem. Maybe a little fella, Jerk. What does this do? And... Bink? Oh! Rock construct 1, hello! Oh, it's very sussy, isn't it? I can't believe... Why would the vanilla expanded team do this? We need a good builder, and we need a good fighter. So I think we send Steroid, and I think we send Tepmate. Because between the two of them, they've got that pretty much covered, and then we can go and loot whatever gold we can find. Hopefully it's another one of those medieval overhaul ancient ruins, because those seem to have quite a lot of gold compared to normal. Hey, hurry up. Come on, Tepmate. Oh, God, my eyes. I'm not sure which part is worse. Hello? Oh, what the hell are all of these things? A flat screen television. That doesn't seem the most appropriate thing. We've got a couple of ancient crypto caskets, which of course will crack open. The Devil's Potion. A dangerous and cursed brew that dramatically improves the body's functions in all respects. Over time, it can heal old scarred wounds or brain damage, though it cannot regenerate lost limbs. You need it every 5 days. It's Luciferum. It's Luciferum. Right, what have we got then? Is this just decoration, or do you think there's some sort of treasure in here? Gonna have a look. There's nothing of value. Alright. Well, we'll crack this open first, and I suppose we'll try and... Ooh. Hyperweave's nice. Animal Insanity Orb, some basic components, some Hyperweave and some Glitterworld Medicine. That's already fine. Wanted some gold, though. Tepmate, come stand here. Get ready to collapse some cheeks. What is that you've got there? Oh, I don't like the look of that. Please put that down. Oh, get him, squad. No, don't fire, don't fire, don't fire. Just hit her. No, not the Mega Scarab. Why can't I hit her? Put that minigun down. Put that down. Oh, we've got a prisoner. Booth. Shizuka Booth. Are you any good? 11 intellectual, not really. We've got gold. Thank you. Hey, there you go. Let's go ahead and take that off you if that's no problem. 24 more gold. Oh, great news. New lovers and Sideshow is pregnant. Holy crap. Neo and Sanity Lost. Sanity Lost and Neo means that that's House 1 and House Bloodfang magic combining, so that name is going to get ridiculous. And then Sideshow is pregnant. A little sibling for Adram. I think I like the idea of eternal sidecasting robot Tepmate so much that I might flip his schedule, because we've got other good builders, and that's what he's here for. I think I might flip his schedule over to permanently meditation. He doesn't need to sleep. So as long as we give Tepmate enough time to go and get some snackies occasionally, This is very silly. It should work perfectly, right? If we just do a full meditation schedule. Because they break from meditation. Look, as you can see there, they'll break from meditation to go and get food when that's part of the schedule. So all we can just do is set it to meditation forever. Recreation will be covered by that as well. What's your... So you're another artistic focus. Well, let's also put you at the pyramid then. Why not? We need an artist making more statues to make the pyramid intro way more interesting. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of small sculptures to go along with it. Vanity Lost is pregnant. Wow, they don't mess around. Jesus, that was fast. And a tribute from... Why can't I click that? And a tribute from Reem as well. Of 50,000. My God. Well, thank you, Reem. I appreciate it. Where have they... Ah. Just throw it on the floor. That seems fine. And would you look at that? At long last, the golden staff of royalty. I think... Sometimes. I guess we'll give it to Steroid still. I was going to say maybe we'll get Adram to deal with it. He's 12. He is 12. That is too much responsibility. Reforming an entire government is too much responsibility for a 12-year-old. Boom. Oh. I thought it was related then for a second. There you go. One staff of royalty. How on earth does this work? Okay. And then... A ceremonial staff made of golden jewels while its solid weapon to bash people with its main purpose is ceremonial in its nature, with it being used to grant titles to members of your colony. Right. Right. Yes, that's definitely it. This is very bizarre. Apparently, you draft up your person, and then you blast them with the staff. Oh. They're all Riemann themed. I mean, that would make sense if Egypt and Reem merge, and then we start choosing titles based on that, using their government style to help build things up. Okay, this is interesting. Consort, that seems inappropriate. Caesar could be good. For Brody, that seems like... although that would probably be more appropriate for Adram in hindsight. Wow, this is a hard choice. We're gonna name you Nobilissimus. Oh, it just gives him a title as it does with royalty. Oh, cool. Okay. And you get Nobilissimus, and then we can see your prestige and everything else going on there. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, it is purely ceremonial for the most part. Of course, we can choose heirs for those titles, which will tie in perfectly with the family trees. I don't think Brody has any... didn't have any children in the end, but... For people like, say, Eronidas, give Eronidas a title. When Eronidas dies, that will go to his heir, which in this case is Lumpy. What we should do is give that staff to Brody so Brody can blast Steroid with the Imperator title and make him effectively colony leader, right? So let's do that one. And then when Steroid dies, that will go down to, oh, hello, husband of Sweetsy. How bizarre. That'll go down to Adram. And that means, hang on, at long last... The Steroid gets a throne. Holy crap. I think the next part of the plan is get some more Egyptian themed names going here. So Pharaoh rather than Imperator. And then I'll kind of go down the list and rename them all as appropriate. The only thing I'm still not sure about is do we go down the route of Tepmate the Chronomancer? He is very much a man out of time, right? He was a robot from the future, basically sent to the past because Jerry is a lunatic madman con artist. And then being the only person who'd be immune to the effects of the time magic would be really, really cool. And there's very limited times we'd actually be able to use that ever. Like Raptor Mother we can't do it with because she'd probably just turn to dust. Then I've got to ask, is it like way too overpowered? Is that going to be too much? Because with that power, we'd be able to get him all the other powers quicker. I'm sure they've balanced it pretty well, but... Oh, is it too much though? It's so tempting. Because he's such a perfect candidate for it. And more importantly, Steroid is 54, 19.1 intellectual. Adram is 13 with it coming up for 12. It's going to take a little while to get there. Maybe we let Steroid take over the diplomatic juice. Yeah, I mean, that was great timing on the relationships. What if we try and let Steroid go and make an alliance much as Dodgy Dave did? Was it Dodgy Dave? Was it Wes? I don't remember. One of our previous pharaohs. Why not let Steroid take over and go and make another alliance? We've made one with Reem. What about the Eastern or Western Empire? Adram takes over the research aspect of things. And then maybe he's the one to take us into the Industrial Revolution. That way, even though he's not Pharaoh, he's going to have a massive, massive part. Why is everybody naked? Why are you all naked? Why are we not making more... Why are we not making more armor? Brody, what's going on? Making scout armor. Oh, you're just making it really slowly. I see. That way, even if he's not Pharaoh, he still has a really, really important part in the rest of the colony. There's still a gigantic bit of research to do for the medieval era. 8,250 is absolutely ridiculous. And I think we put him in charge of that one and we just see how he gets on. Take everybody else off of research besides little Adram, at this point he's not quite ready. But he's doing pretty well for a guy with no passion for it, just learning from steroid. Let me know what you think about Tecmate. And maybe I'm not going to put it down to a vote or anything like that, but again, I'll just go with whatever is kind of convincing. If anybody has tested the Chronomancer and knows how it plays and knows whether or not that'll be horribly broken, that's what I'm kind of the most interested in, I think. I'll be the first to admit today was a little slow. That very, very stupid raid, coupled with the fact that we were waiting on 800 gold to get access to the whole government system, took a long time. But tomorrow we'll hit the ground running. We'll start the focus shifting over to Adran. We'll let Steroid get out there into the world and start work on a new alliance. Really give him something that will prove that he is the big brain Pharaoh. And once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. Hopefully by September, things will be good. Because if not, I think I'm actually going to lose my mind. Thank you to Alex Monk, Atubes, 501, The Legend Boss, Dart, Hobo Billy Joel, Rock Death Raven, Emily, Hecadim, The Legendary Arsehole, Sajuk 1986, This Be Willis, Mr. Moma, Eugene Recker, Akrana, Alma Delma, Wookie Overlord, Sao Chung Tai, Guardian Easter, Antolino, Waffles and Whiskey, Chicken Robo, Necrophilin, and Psycho Fire, along with everyone else, of course, at the executive producers over on Patreon for keeping the channel afloat during these horrifying times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of a really nice city. If we get nothing else out of this series, that's the one thing I'm going to be happy with. This is a very, very, very hard barrier to entry for anything else I ever build in this game. I know I said this at the beginning of this series. Next series, I'm building a box in a field. And everybody's going to have the same bedroom. It's going to be incredible. Thank you as well to N, Puka Boy, Maxi Boy, Quantax, Yellow Engram, Mats Weberg Duna, Dodger, Juicebox, Dan, Pim, Kiori Party, Charles Howard, Serge Deviles, Clushy225, Vegan Slayer, Neko, Cameron Hughes, Cheshire, Duncan Deucer, Scorpio, Fred, Snapwell Pop, what was that beep? Oh no, Harrison Anderson, Elliot Cable, Rhino, 3333, and Mr. Yeti as well. See you, hopefully, tomorrow.